we are all re-energized, not only after that awesome keynote and panel in the morning, but after lunch as well. So I want to welcome you to the Entrepreneurship panel. My name is Kannan, Govindarajan. I'm a graduate of UB. I graduated in 1997, 96, 97, something like that. I was Bharat's student, and it's my distinct honor and privilege to moderate this session. So this panel, like unlike the last one, right, this panel is more about, let's just say, the nuts and bolts of entrepreneurship. And why entrepreneurship, one might ask, right? The thing is that all the so-called disruptive things that everybody was excited about in the last panel, the way it gets realized in reality is through entrepreneurship. Okay. Think of any big disruption.
Is that
the main reason it happened was somebody decided to take a chance and start a company to bring their idea to market. Google or HP or Microsoft or Oracle or take any big company. And therefore it's actually it's the entire lifeblood of the economy. Without entrepreneurship, an economy like America's economy would not be growing at the rate at which it grows. Having said that, entrepreneurship is by no means an easy task, right? Because the odds are stacked against you, right? Because chances are, the average company that starts shuts down in less than 1 year, right? I mean, in fact, there's 90% mortality rate, right? Not only that, if you want to get funded, right? A very small fraction of companies get funded, and of those fractions that get funded, the ones that have meaningful exits, which mean that they actually return all the money back to whoever invested money in them and make money for the employees and other stakeholders, is even smaller. And even amongst that, you know, the Googles of the world are like vanishingly small. They're like black swans, essentially. So what we hope to do in this panel is to demystify this black box of entrepreneurship and tell you why, in spite of the odds, it's actually worth your while to give it a shot, right? And we have a great panel assembled here of UB alums and faculty members who help us explore, if you will, various aspects of entrepreneurship. So very quick, I'll just introduce them and then hand the mic off to these folks to introduce themselves a little bit. So we have Russ, we have Bob, we have Dan, and we have Rohini. As you can see, we try to get some diversity. That's why I said I won. Those of you who heard me shout, I won. was because we managed to convince Rohini to join our panel. But that was her choice. I didn't do anything. So I like to think it was because the subject matter here was likely to be more stimulating. Whatever. No, so we do hope to explore some of those aspects also, like gender inequality, if you will, amongst entrepreneurs and so on. So much for background. Let me hand it off to Russ. So all the panelists will quickly, right, a minute or two, introduce themselves, what they do, right, kind of their perspective on entrepreneurship, and then we'll get into kind of the questions or exploration of the topic. Russ, on to you.
Hi, my name is Russ Agrusa, and I graduated here in 1976. Went to work for a very large company, Westinghouse at the time, and learned a lot about industrial automation and how software was really controlling large nuclear and fossil power plants. Having worked in a large company, I saw a value of the personal computer in industrial automation. So I convinced my wife that I could leave my job for 2 years and join up with a group of people. And we started our company about 30 years ago. And we've been very successful. Our software runs the Microsoft campus for energy smart buildings. We do all of the Disney rides for 270 Disney rides. Recently completed 4 Universal Studio rides. Our software is used to make BMW's Tonawanda water plant runs our software. So industrial automation, software, the power of software to control things is immense. And I was very fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. So we'll be telling you a little bit about how to be an entrepreneur and be successful.
I'm Bob Fritzinger. I also graduated in '76. I'm not sure we ever sat in class together because I had an odd path through my degree. I took 2 different majors and pushed myself through in 3 years, which is, I don't know if they allow it today, but it's the rough equivalent of committing suicide. And the reason I did that was there was a girl and already made some decisions about when and where, and she was a year ahead of me, and I had to catch up. I was hired right out of college into the Buffalo schools, and the objective was for me to teach the trade and do it in academic settings. I don't know how many of you know this, but there's a school in Buffalo that, and this has been documented now, it's the first high school in the world to have a computer, Hutch Tech. There was an IBM 1602 installed in 1962, and there was a program that evolved around it. It was upgraded several times. I was hired to come into the academic setting, and the first thing that we did, oddly enough, was build satellites off of the old Cyberdual 730 and put them into academic high schools. So we had freshmen at Bennett and Kensington, Lafayette, South Park, other high schools like that, who were getting the CS115, 113, and 114 curriculums a long time ago. And by the way, they would come up and take the exams and do pretty well. I didn't stay very long. I got to, when you're a teacher, you vest at 10 years, and I was into my 9th year, and I was looking at the vesting schedule, and I was worried about if I allowed myself to vest, whether I'd stay forever. And I started looking around, and I went to work for a little company in Buffalo that made office automation equipment for law firms. And this was probably the very beginning of what you might consider to be my entrepreneurial career. I accepted the job in May, but I requested the right to go through to July so that I could put everything I built to bed and hand it over gracefully. I showed up in July, and the company had reorganized, and the job I had accepted was gone. But the vice president of the company said, look, we have an angry client. They want to do something that we don't do, and we'd like you to help them a little bit. Their angry client was the largest law firm in the world, and they were pushing a PC down the hall, and it was the only one in the building. And I thought, okay, I'm in. It was an opportunity for me to essentially build a business inside of a business. We put together a set of products that grew quickly over 2 years. There got to be a point where we were about 18% of the company's revenue and more than 100% of its profits. After 3 years I left, I went to work for a consultant. Now, the classic definition of being a consultant is you charge the client a very high price to hear what they want to hear. It's a little more complicated than that. In this instance, we actually had to build something very complicated, and then we had another stroke of luck. We had a company that knew what they were talking about. It was DuPont. And they asked us to do something that connected their telephone system to their voicemail system in a creative way. So we were, this is 88, we're talking about connecting phone systems and networks together. And we built it, we delivered it, we took a look at it, and the two of us that built it walked out the front door and bought it from the company that we were working for and set it up as a company here called Voice Technologies Group. We sold that company to Intel in 2000. They were here for 8 years with wearing the Dialogic brand. And then I did what guys who retire from Intel do. I puttered around. For the past 5 years, I've been working with the Research Foundation and with UB on the perimeter and supporting the entrepreneurial infrastructure, including at one point I was the chair of all the incubators and accelerators across the entire state. Right now I'm working exclusively here at UB and working with the research office. The theory being Not always the practice on a daily basis, but the theory being working in that environment allows me to deal with very small companies, which is my passion, in volume, and not have any of the serious responsibility like this guy has every night when he drives home. In general, it's a lot of fun, although honestly, once you start engaged and start working with these small companies, if you can't take a sense of ownership in them, you should go home. So it's where we are right now.